Okay, welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you for joining. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the support thus far. Okay, I want more of that. Drop your comments. Let's know the topics that you want us to treat next, and drop your questions also in the comment section. All right. Um. So today, previously before this particular video, we've talked about functional group, we've talked about homologous series, we've talked about the general rules guiding um, nomenclature of organic compounds. So now we want to practice these few examples and know how organic compounds are named. Okay, so the first one we are going to be looking at is this one, and um, I told us that the first thing to look out for is the functional group. So the functional group in this is not distinct. So basically, there is no other attachments that will show you that there's no atom or group of atoms that will show you that, okay, this particular compound is belonging to this family. So there is an organic family, a family of organic compound known as alkanes, the one with the general formula CnH2n plus 2. So it has only carbon and hydrogen. And we'll see that here there is no oxygen, like here where we have oxygen, where we have chlorine, where we have OH. Do you understand? So basically, this is like the skeleton, a carbon skeleton structure. So let's draw it out so that we can understand more. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 carbon atoms. So it will look something like this. Subsequently, I might not be drawing it out this way, but just so that we can understand, at least for the first structure. So we have 7 carbon atoms, and these are the 7 carbon atoms. Then we have 1, 2, 3. We have an attachment on the third carbon atom, 1, 2, 3. So wherever nothing is shown, wherever there is nothing written, you would have a carbon atom. Here there is a carbon atom, there is a carbon atom, there is a carbon atom. Unlike if it will not be a carbon atom, then whatever is there will be written. Do you understand? For instance, if it is an hydrogen atom, you would have the hydrogen written. If it is oxygen, you have the oxygen written. But then if it is not written, that means that there is a carbon atom. For instance, if there is nothing here, that means that there is a carbon atom. But because we've already written the oxygen, that means that oxygen is present. Do you understand? So basically, this is what we have, and it means that all other parts have hydrogen, except here. I was saying that because nothing is written, there is a carbon atom there. So we have carbon atom, and you know that all carbon atoms have 4 bonds around them. So you fill every other part with hydrogen. So now to the names. I told us that you start counting. You can start counting from the left to right, or from the right to left. So you count whichever way is best for you. So now, if I count from the right to the left, I would have these to be my carbon 1, carbon 2, carbon 3, carbon 4, carbon 5, carbon 6, carbon 7. That means that my attachment is here on carbon 5. Are we following? So that means that my attachment is here on carbon 5. So if we have if I now number from left to right, I would have carbon 1, carbon 2, carbon 3, carbon 4, carbon 5, carbon 6, carbon 7. So that means that my attachment is here on carbon 3. Why I'm picking this as my parent chain is that obviously this is the longest. Obviously, this is the longest. So if I decide to count like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, this will have 6. And whereas I have another one that is 7, and we need the longest. So that's why I'm counting this way. Do you understand? So basically now, I have 2 possibilities. I can say this is a methyl. I can say this compound is 3-methyl or 5-methyl. But because I said that you will go for the one with the smallest number, so 3-methyl is more appropriate. 3-methyl is correct and 5-methyl will be wrong in this case. So you will try numbering from right to left, try numbering from left to right. After, of course, you have discovered the parent chain, that is the longest chain. So when you now number, you go for the smallest, the least number. So in this case, the one with 3 is the smallest. So the name of this compound will be 3. I told you that an hyphen will separate a letter and a number. 3-methyl, meaning that there is a methyl. This is CH3, which is a methyl group. It is attached to the 5th carbon. So 3-methyl, and then the parent chain has 7 carbon, and so 7 is ept. 7 is ept from the nomenclature, and we know that this is an alkane. So we have 3-methyl heptane as the name of this compound. So the first one is 3-methyl heptane.
Thank you for staying to the end of the video. Please do well to like. If you've not subscribed yet, subscribe, share, comment on whatever topics you want us to treat next, and we'll deliver shortly. Thank you very much. God bless you.